straight. Morning. It's time to crazy leg, baby. It's time to crazy leg. You know that crazy leg. All right. So when I'm crazy legging, right? So what we're covering. Ah, right. So crazy leg. How do you crazy leg? You guys know how I like to do it. I like to cover from the top. So we're gonna go from the top to the bottom, or from the bottom to the top, right? So a crazy leg is super simple, man. Believe it or not, it's super duper simple. It just requires you to rewire your mind just a little bit, right? So crazy legs are these. These are crazy legs. You see how crazy my legs are? That's crazy legs, right? That's crazy legs. All right. Throughout this entire thing, I'm gonna be plugging my app, man. Everything I teach you guys is on my app, Skater Fit app. Skater Fit app. All right. DM me. Let me know you need it. I got you. But crazy legs. Cool. So this is the crazy legs. So when I'm doing the crazy legs, I'm either doing it straight through or laterally. Got it? Either way, they're going to be crazy. Straight through is crazy. So this is not a dribble. Got it? It's a form of dribble. It's not a dribble. But now let me dive into all that real quick. Because I remember when TikTok was going crazy, right? And everybody was doing these. It was all like, I forgot what the song was, but everybody was like, can't skate, strut, strut, strut. So we're about to learn all of that right now. Every bit of that, okay? So first things first, this is the boring part. Alright, I'm letting y'all know that right now. Boring part. First things first, we gotta be able to move both feet at the same time. Like this. If you guys can't do this, you guys ain't ready. But if you're here, stay here. Again, I'm just sliding my feet at the same time. And I also want to do it like this. And I want to do it like this. Cool? That's step one. Get that, master that. Step two, and remind you, everything I do, you gotta use your knees. My knees, they have to bend. I don't want to just slide forward like this. Cool? Step two, and I feel like the sun's about to start beaming. It's about to start getting hot. But step two, what I want to do now is, I want to be able to, as I'm doing this, I want to be able to pop that heel up in the back. Pop that heel up in the back. Not a mosquito. You gotta wait for the truck to pass by before I start talking. But that's step two. I'm gonna show you guys two different ways of doing it, by the way. So keep that in mind. It's gonna be two different ways. I don't like mosquitoes. Alright, that's step two. Step one. Step one. Step two. Pop that heel up. Pop that heel up. Cool. Step three. After you pop that heel up, you gotta drag that toe back through. So whatever heel pops up, I'm dragging that toe through. So if I pop up that heel, I'm gonna take that toe and I'm gonna just drag it through. Got it? And then I'm gonna collapse it once it reaches its peak. So as far as I can go, that's where I drop it. Cool? And then the other foot pops up and does the same thing. I drag it, then I collapse it. Now, the collapse and the drag is going to happen, or the collapse and the pop up are going to happen at the same time. Keep that in mind. This is at the same exact time. Remember, I'm not doing anything. I'm going straight like this. I'm either like this, or like this, or like this. So we're not going crazy yet. We're just getting this through drag and pop. We're just getting that through, okay, got it? Drag and pop, drag and pop. We're just trying to get that drag and pop, both ends, pop, pop. Drag through, pop. You can use your toe stop in the beginning, but we're not going to use our toe stop at the end of it, unless we're doing the moonwalk. Ooh, ooh, right? That's the only time we use our toe stop. So you guys are going to see the dribble and the moonwalk are almost the exact same thing, except for one that has a toe stop. Now I want to drag. I think I got bit, man. I think that mosquito got me. He got his breakfast. That mosquito got his breakfast today. Yeah. So we want to drag through, pop, drag and pop. My knees stay bent. Look at my knees. They're not hyperextended. Cool. We're not doing these. We're not just dribbling right now. We're keeping the knees bent. Pop, drag through, pop. All right, that's step 3. Got it? 3 is simple. Now we got to get the form from this drag through pop to a more fluid flow, right? So the fluid, to make the flow fluid, when I pop, I'm at my peak. When I drag through, I drop. Got it? I pop at my peak. So I'm here, pop, peak. I squat just a little bit, drag through, pop. 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 Pop, 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 pop. I'm switching it out so you guys can see. Pop, 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 pop. See that? So I reach my peak when I drag through and I pop. So now, once I get that pop, right? I don't want to hit that peak and hold the peak. It's like a hit, like a pop hit, like I drop immediately. Cool. So now you guys got step 4. So let's run through the steps real quick, right? Step 1. I'm on the elliptical. Step 2. Hit that heel up. Step 3. Drag the heel forward, or drag the toe forward. Pop, 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 pop. Now make sure you guys pop at the peak. Pop, 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 pop. Cool. Now, the next step. Oh, we're gonna just, instead of the crazy legs, we're gonna do the dribble right now. So, all right, and then we're gonna move on to the crazy legs. But check this dribble out, right? So if I want to master or own this dribble, I gotta understand this. If I can't move my feet at the same time, it's not gonna happen. So now, with this pop and this drag through, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into a stride. So I'm going to go into a walk. You guys know how to walk, right? So as this left foot goes through, or this left foot passes through, the right hand comes up, right? We're walking. That's a walk, right? We're not doing this. Cool? So now as I pass through and I pop like this, I just want to continue that motion. It's almost like air walking. So if you guys ever danced before, air walking is just when you take your foot and you air walk, right? But you pull it through. But again, we're letting the wheels do what the wheels do. On our frontal edges, we drop and we walk. All right, so that's it for the dribble. Now, check this out. If I want to turn this dribble into a moonwalk, all I'm going to do, instead of me sliding through that back foot, popping it up and just sliding it back through, I'm going to drop that toe stop and create a little friction. Then once I reach halfway, or even before that, once I get momentum, I won't need to do this anymore. But once I reach halfway with this toe stop, I'm going to release the toe stop and pull through. So again, I'm going to show you with the left foot. So as I pull through, right here, this is that halfway mark. I'm going to release that toe stop. I'm going to kill it. I'm going to kill it. It's around me. I guess it didn't eat. I'm going to pull through right here and drop it. Pull through, drop it. Boom, pull through, drop. Boom, pull through, drop. See what I did? So in moonwalk and dribbling senses, this is a dribble. I'm going to do it diagonally so I can go backwards. But the dribble is here. Boom, boom, boom. It's just a straight shot, straight through, right? So that's dribbling. With the moonwalk, all I got to do is plant that toe stop. Ba, 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 ba. See that? Just plant plant that toe stop. Once that toe stop is planted, you guys are moonwalking. Now, here goes the pro pointer, right? So if I'm doing performances and I'm like, yo, I need you guys to see what I'm doing, the lower half, this tells everybody I can do the move, right? This tells everybody I can do the move right here. See that? Don't worry about my upper body. The lower half, that's the move. The upper part is going to tell everybody the story, right? What's the story? Footwork ain't changed. Footwork can change. The story changed, right? Story changed. What's the story, right? So that's what you got to really think about. So when you guys are working on stuff, understand this. This right here lets you know that I can do it. This right here lets you know how much confidence I have in doing it. All right? So dictate the story how you guys best feel. Got me? So cool. So now the next step is this. Now that I have this moonwalk, I want the story to be different. Right? So we have that. Now let's get into more of the crazy sense of the crazy leg. So you guys remember where we left off, right? With this pop-up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to a different variation before I tie the two together. All right? So the next variation is just learning crabs. So this duck-footed stance is ground zero. This is where we start. This is how we end. This is how we begin. This is how we end. Cool? This is just the first step. So we got to get on our toes and be able to drag these heels out. That's step one. Woo. Step two. When I go and I drag out, what I have to do is I have to put and shift my weight to one side at a time. So when I go to the last step, I need to be shifted and then come back and then shift it and then come back and then shift it. Just like that, right? So that's step two. Step three is to leave that heel up that's on the side that you shift away from. So if I shift to my right, this left heel is going to be up and I come back. Shift to my left, this right heel is going to be up as I come back. I want to shift up, come back, up, back, up, back, up, back. Keep in mind, I'm going laterally, so as I turn sideways so you guys can see, there's no pullback yet. Got it? We're just doing it side to side. Keep that in mind. Now we got to add this pullback or this stagger step. If I'm a stagger step, this is what I have to do. I have to go slide forward, not really back, but the back foot is just going to kick its heel up. So as this left slides forward, its back foot is going to kick its heel up, right? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide forward, and then I'm going to go into a pigeon toe stance. Then I'm going to bring it back. Then I'm going to slide forward, pigeon toe, bring it back. Forward, pigeon toe, bring it back. Pigeon toe, bring it back. Oh, it's hot. See what I did there? Oh, it's hot. That's what I'm doing. Pigeon toe, bring it back. So keep your weight pulled back. Don't let your weight just fall on that foot that's in the front like that. Not yet. Not yet. We can get there. Right now, just pull it back. Pull it back. Pull it back. That's steps 2 added to step 3 with that heel up. See that heel being pushed up? Heel up. All right, cool. Step 4. If you guys make this happen right here, boom, and then come back, we want to try to pass right through this ground zero location now. So right now, everybody's here. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe not with that music. Maybe not with that music. You know, that in particular set of beats. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna go from here, right? And we gotta pass through here, through here, through here, through here. So that's an and location. So if you guys know counts, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is no longer 2. This is no longer an even number. It's gonna be a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now it's gonna be difficult in the beginning because technically you're not supposed to touch the ground when you guys get to level 0 anymore, ground 0. What we want to do is we want to practice these manual holds like this. Woo. to be able to get up on our toes in this duck-footed stance. See that? So now, when I go here, I want to go up on my toes and then drop back down. Toes, drop, toes, drop, toes, drop, toes, drop, toes, drop. So y'all remember steps 1 through 4, right? Or 1 through 3. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm just passing through. Now once you have this form right here, and we're passing through, these are lateral crazy legs, right? This is toe jamming at its best. Right? So that's it. That's all the steps to get to that level right there. 4 of those laterals. Now we got to add laterals, that formula, to these long ones. Right? To these long ones right here. Remember these walks that we were doing? So now, it's the same idea. This right here is where we want to start. But as we slide through, we want to make sure that we go pigeon toe and then pull back. We want to slide through, pigeon toe, and pull back. See that? Not laterally no more. We're going to go forward. I'm going to go as forward as I can. Forward, hit, and then come back. It's almost like I'm stopping myself. Like I'm sliding. I'm like, oh, wait, pull back. Right? But I stop myself in a pigeon toe stance. That's why these are important, because this is how I go into it. And then these are important, because this is how I stop out of it. Boom, bye, right? So now I want to slide through and then stop out of it like that. So boom, boom. So now I'm taking my time by going back to step 4. I'm going back to step 4 with those last ones. Instead of going laterally like this, I'm gonna go forward. This one's much harder. Cool? All right, so now with me going forward, the next step is this. I want to get rid of this. I don't want to do this no more. Not right here, not like this. I want to go right to this. So I'll go up. I just want to pass through. Pass through. Pass through. Pass through. Pass through. Pass through. Notice that I'm still going up and down. Pass through. But this time, instead of me going up, when I reach it, I want to drop and bounce so I can go up again and drop. Up and drop. Up, drop, up, drop, up, drop, up, drop, drop, A, up, drop, A, drop, A, drop, A, up, drop, A, drop, A. Get it, A. Get it, oh. All right, so now, we got that, right? We got all that out the way. Now, when you guys are doing these and you're practicing them, just try to go from level 0 or level 1 to level 5. Just keep adding on little stuff. The one that I do the most is obviously these straightforward crazy legs. And it's also working your hips. Make sure you work your hips. Bah. Hips, bah. And when I do work my hips, as the foot goes in front, I pull it back. I pull it back. I know. Phyllis is like, yo, I don't work my hips like that, bro. Don't trip. It's just a pullback. So as I hit, I pull it back. I pull it back. Pull it back. Alright? So that's what's happening. I'm pulling it back. Pulling it back. So if I don't hold my pull back, I don't hold this, I bring my body right back straight again. Boom. Straight again. Pull it back, go straight. Cool? Alright, so now these are the crazy legs. You guys got that. You guys got that within like 20 minutes. Great job. Great job. So what do we got to add to that? Let's talk about some variations. So when you're doing the crazy legs, some popular ones, let's just cover these real quick. So if you guys want to add variations to these crazy legs, we got to know crab movements. Got it? We got to know crab movements. We got to know manual movements. All right? Keep that in mind. If you guys don't know these, then just rewatch these. And obviously, if you're on TikTok, watch it on my YouTube. All right? So I got it on my YouTube. Oh, my bad, my bad. I gotta plug it in. Get my skater fit at, baby. Get my skater fit at. We cover all this stuff. All right, so let's hop into it. Link is in my bio. All right, now when I do this, and I want to get this variation, now I want to take the heel away. Let's go with one of the hardest variations. I want to do it on my toes, just my toes. So the toes. From veering off to different locations. So again, it's be flat, flatten it out. But now when I get on my toes, I want to pull it through. Pull it through. I'm really working my hips now to make this pull through happen. So that's the heels, are the toes. But the heels go like this. So instead of me going on my toes, I just have to have heel control. Now, the heel control is going to be a little bit different. We're going to go duck-footed. We're going to go out, pigeon toe, duck, pigeon toe, duck, pigeon toe. Keep that in mind, all right? That's the first step. I'm going through steps with the heels because it's important. So when I have this, 1, 2, 3, 4, the next step is this. As I hit, I don't just want to reverse it. That's what we're doing. We're reversing this. We're going here and we're stopping. We're stopping and we're reversing. I want to pull through like a pigeon. I want to pull through. That's going to give you the heel pigeon toe, or the heel crazy legs. When you pull through, you want to be able to pull through. All right? It's a little technical, but at the same time, that's how it works. It's a pull through. So back, pull through. I'm pulling through pigeon toe, and then I come back out, pull through pigeon toe, versus me just stopping like this. This looks cool too. You guys can do this. So you hit, bah, boom, bah, boom, bah. Or you can hit, bah, pull and through, pull and through, pull and through. See that? So those are the differences. Now the other one is a heel toe. So it's a split. This right here. It's split. If you don't know the split or you ain't got this in your bag, get the split in your bag before you're trying this one. Because all you're doing is with the split, the feet are moving side to side. As I split, the feet are moving like this. They're moving out, duck-footed, and they're collapsing in, pigeon toe. Moving out, duck-footed, collapsing in, pigeon toe. Out, duck-footed. So whichever side I'm gonna go, that's where that's where the heel is. It is pigeon toe. Boom. Heel, and they don't collapse until they get right next to each other. They don't collapse until they get right next to each other. That's where the switch happens. Switch happens right there. Boom, boom. Hi. 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 So now, with all the crazy legs that you know, you can mix it up. Like it becomes a part of your body mechanics the more you do each one. When you guys rock it out, nothing changes. The rhythm's all the same, right? Keep that in mind. The rhythm's all the same. It's all the same, right? Boom, 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 boom. All the same. So now, to switch it up, let's add something to it. So let's add a hesitation. All right, a double up. We go 1, 2, 3, collapse. 1, 2, 3, collapse. 1, pull, pull, collapse. 1, through, collapse. Got it? Real time. Ba, ba, boom, boom, ba, 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 boom, boom, ba, ba, ba. Hey, 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 hey. Ha, 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 ha. Right? It's a double up. All you're doing is double timing it. So it's just 1, 2. I can do it. Ba, ba, ba. I can ride this out with dropping my heels, but I don't want to do that. I want to stay on my toes for a more smoother effect. Ah, toes, ha, 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 or heels. Heels, ha, ha, ha. Boom, heels, ha, ha, ha. Again, toes, ha, ha, ha. Just a hesitation. So I'm not going to break down part down, but just keep that in mind. It's a hesitation. The other thing is this. Let's talk about the crabs. Remember these crabs? Let's talk about these tic tacs. You step back, you go tap, tap. You step back, you go pat, pat. Cool? Real time. Ba, 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 boom, ba, 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 boom, boom, ba, 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 hey, boom, boom, ba, 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 hey, boom, boom, ba, and boom, ba, and boom, boom, ba. Now, what's happening with the Tic Tacs? I do have to break that down a little bit. All the sweat. All the sweat you guys are getting from me. God, me. Hope you guys got the app. If you ain't got the app, man, I don't know, you're gonna be missing out. So look, skated for that. When I do this, boom. As I go to my peak, both of my feet turn and face the opposite direction of where I'm gonna go. Got me? They're gonna face the opposite direction of where I'm gonna go. So I go left, right, I'm gonna go to my left, I'm gonna face the right with my toe and both feet. And I'm gonna plant this back foot as its left foot that's in the front. It's gonna go on its heel, then its toe. Heel, toe. Once I hit that toe, I release that toe stop in the back. And I start the form again. 2. Now, as I go to the left, I gotta turn my body to the left. So, go to the right, I gotta turn my body to the left. Boom, and plant that toe stop. Right, both of my feet are facing that way. What I'm gonna do is go on my heel, and then once I get on my toe, I release this toe stop. Boom. Well, it's not like that. It's just going boom, boom, and then go. It's still like a 2 count or an and count in between. So in real time, again, I'm gonna go to my right, right? And I'm gonna look to my left. It's gonna be a right, left, right, and right. When I say right, left, right, I mean the foot that's in the front. All right, so right foot's gonna go in the front first. Right, left, right, and right. Do it again, son. Do it again. Left foot. Left, 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 and left. All right, left, right, left, and left. Left, right, left. As soon as I hit that left, my toe stop needs to be on the ground resting. So let's talk about counts, those who like to count. 1, 2, 3. You need to be rested with that back foot. 1, 2, 3. That back foot has to be rested. You need to be turned to the side. And 4. 1, 2, 3. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not it. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cool? Simple tic-tac. Tic-tac made simple. Okay. So now let's talk about getting low. How we get from this to this? How do we do that? I don't know, Jay. I don't know. Help me out, Jay. Help me out. All right, so let me help you out. When I do it and I drop down low, understand this. A lower crazy leg is opposite. It's reverse. So instead of me pigeon toe at my peak, I'm duck footed at my peak. Same footwork, just duck footed. I go pigeon toe in and I go duck footed out. In, out, in, out. But now when I go in on this duck footed, I still got to be on my toes, and I drop 1 when I go forward. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. See that? So now when I drop down low, that transition is tough because I got to find that sweet spot. Typically for me, and I got levels. This is level 4. This is level 3. This is level 2. Right here. By the time I get to level 3, that's where I'm switching out the way my form goes. So if I'm in like this, when I get to level 3, this is right where I switch out and I go out. And I go out, 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 out. And I even put my toe stop down. You guys hear that music? Sorry, that's my age right there, 38. Some of my age. Anyways, when I get there, boom, pop, pop, pop. I open up. So now, to get to that, the best way to start, if you got mega knees, I would start down here. And I would start in this duck-footed stance. I'm going to close up on both of my toes, or like this, and I'm gonna come out like this. Close up and out. And yes, I am on both of my toes. From here, toes, collapse. In, out, in, out. In, out, close that one. In, out. I'm sorry, close the one that's in the back. That's already on his toe. In, out, in, out. All right? You gotta keep it super simple. And then from here, that's a pass through. Pass through, 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 pass through. And I'm not resting on my boot. So when I'm doing it low, do not sit on your boot. All right? This is good for practice, but right now you want to always be like right here. Bah, bah, bah. This is why making these are important. Cool? So you have that. And then the last one, let's just talk about a transition. So we'll go to the split transition. We're going bah, bah, split, bah, bah, split, bah, 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 split. When you do the split transition, and we'll end it here, as I'm counting, the split happens on 4. So whatever number is on 2, so if it's left 1, 2, this is where I prep for the split. Oh, I'm sorry, this is where the split happens. I prep on 3 and 4, or 3 and 1. So it's 1, that's my prep to turn. 2, again, I'm prep. 3, and I keep my body facing that side to make this turn happen. 4, same thing, right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it? And it's just a turn, right here. But that's Crazy Legs made simple. You guys can do that while traveling. Boom, 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 boom. Right? Just get a little push off. You guys can do that while going forward. Just a little push off. You guys can go ahead and change that up from a Crazy Legs to a dribble, like this. Oh, what we didn't cover was struts, right? We all want to strut, right? Struts are easy. Struts are probably easier than all of them. Struts are a pigeon toe stance, like this. When I'm pigeon toe, duck footed. When I'm duck footed, all I'm gonna do is step forward, like this, and I'm gonna pull this foot back. Now, as I pull this foot that just went forward back, I don't need to block myself with the other foot, so I need to get that foot out the way. So I'm gonna just slide that foot on his toe, boom, to get it out the way. Once I have that, then I'm gonna step forward again, right? Once I step forward, same thing, same situation. I gotta pull this foot back. Pull it back, slide it out the way. Step, pull back, slide out the way. Step, pull back, out the way. Step, pull back, out the way. Now my upper body is going to turn with that foot. Ha! It comes out. It's going to start rotating a little bit and prep for the next turn. Ha! 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 Got it? Ba! 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 That's a strut. Now, let's say, Jay, I'm not there yet, man. I still don't get it. Like, that's too hard. That's too hard. Well, add another step in between. Step out. Cross. Step. Then take the step foot. Cross again. Cross. Step. It's like a gather. Gather yourself together. Cross. Or step in front. Cross it. Step out. Cross. Out. Cross. Out. Cross. Out. Cross. Out, cross, out, cross, out, cross, out, cross, out, and cross, out, cross, out, cross, out, cross, out. Once you guys get the rhythm of this, just take away that step out. That step out is gone. Step out is gone. Step out is gone. 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 Attitude. Attitude. Who are you? I don't know. Who am I? Attitude. That's who I am. No, wait, let me knock out the screen. Attitude, that's what we're doing. We're giving attitude. Oh, wait, I'm out the screen again. Attitude. Let me just back it up. Attitude. Attitude. Who are you? I don't know. Who am I? I don't know. Attitude. Here we go. it. So when you guys work on things like this, you guys just got to take your time. Look, keep it simple, make it easy, make it make sense, and make it easy. I'm gonna try this today. Great job, Diane. Get it in, get it in. You too, one love. I'll talk to you guys soon. What's up, TikTok?